And once again, all right, sorry folks, technical difficulties again. Crowd doesn't seem to mind. We'll get underway in just a moment. All right, welcome everyone. Steve Aquilong here, wishing you a pleasant Sunday afternoon or evening, wherever you may be. The New York Mets come into town for the Dodgers' 22nd game of the 1974 season, this one on April the 29th. George Stone, a left-hander, will be the starting pitcher for the Mets today. Don Sutton, a righty, will be starting for Los Angeles. I started the 1966 full season replay this morning. The Cleveland Indians defeated the Washington Senators 6-1, so please check that out. And don't forget to click that subscribe button. We've got a lot of Strat-O-Matic action coming up, and things are improving as far as the quality of the broadcast and my own relearning the charts and whatnot after playing the computer game for over 20 years. So let's get underway here with today's ball game. I'll give you the Mets starting lineup. Bud Harrelson at short will lead off. Felix Millan will be the second baseman and bat in the number 2 spot. Cleon Jones in left hitting third. Rusty Staub, the right fielder, bats cleanup. John Milner plays first and bats fifth. Dave Schneck is in center field, hitting 6th. Wayne Garrett at third base, bats 7th. Ron Hodges will be the catcher and bat 8th. And Stone will bat 9th. So with that, Sutton's about ready now. I've got my coffee. Let me just take a moment here for the national anthem. And we'll get this game underway. I couldn't connect again at first, so I had to reset up the broadcast. Okay, Sutton's set now. As Bud Harrelson steps in, switch hitter. Batting lefty against the right-handed Sutton. Sutton into the windup now, and here's the pitch. That's going to be a 1-6 against the righty, and Harrelson draws the leadoff walk. Harrelson, a B stealer, 1-13 minus Yeager's -3, a 1-10, so he won't be held on. He is a 1-16 runner every time. Spilled water all over my coffee table just a few minutes ago. Cleaned that up. Fortunately, it did not get to my laptop. So, Sutton looks over at Harrelson, and from the stretch, he's ready to deliver to Felix Millan. And that's a 1-11. Pop-up left side. Say has it. Squeezes it, and there's one away. Cleon Jones will step in now. Let's see what Jones did in 74. He batted .282 with 13 home runs. Sutton from the stretch, and the pitch to Jones. That's a 2-8 against the righty. That's a single, 2 asterisks. That's a 2-base advance. So Harrelson scoots into third on a single by Cleon Jones. Jones a D stealer. 1 out, the Dodgers will play the infield back looking for the double play. And Rusty Staub will step in. Staub hit .258 that year with 19 home runs. Sutton in a jam here right off the bat, and he looks in to get his sign from the stretch. The pitch to start. 4-2 to the lefty. Ground ball to the pitcher, B. That's going to score a run with the infield back. So Harrelson comes in to score. Jones is forced. And that'll go 1-4, Staub to first. So 1-0, 2 down in the first, and John Milner will be the hitter. John Milner, the little hammer, he's got some power. Sutton winds and deals. That's a 3-6. Grounder to short, Russell has it. He goes the short way to Lopes to retire the side. But a run on a hit and 1 left, and the Mets jump out to an early 1-0 lead with the Dodgers coming to bat. George Stone, a left-hander, his card faded. Must have been on the top of the pile in the window. Hopefully the Dodgers can fade him just to the extent that his card was faded. They come into this game, oh God, what are they now, 9-12, 9-13? Nine and 12. So Davey Lopes will lead off. Tom Paciorek will be in left field today, batting second. Jim Wynn in center, bats third. Ron Say, the third baseman, bats cleanup. Steve Garvey moves up to the 5 spot today, playing first base. Willie Crawford moves down to the 6th spot in right field. Steve Yeager will be doing the catching and batting 7th. Bill Russell, the shortstop, hits 8th, and Don Sutton, the pitcher, bats 9th. A big round of applause for Sutton as he's announced. Stone, the left-hander, into the windup, and here's the pitch to Lopes. That's a 3-4 against the lefty. Called strike 3 on the outside corner, and Lopes doesn't like it. He better get out of there. Doesn't want to get thrown out of the game in the first inning. And Tom Paciorek will be the batter with 1 away. George Stone into the windup, and here's the pitch. 3-6 to the lefty. Swung on and missed strike 3. And Stone has K'd the first 2 batters he's faced here today. And that'll bring up Jim Wynn. Wynn leads the team in home runs with 5. Stone ready now, and here's the pitch. That's a 3-7. Double to 9, but that's a 20. That'll be a fly to left. Cleon Jones there. Fairly deep, but puts it away, and that retires the side. So 1-2-3 inning for George Stone. And after an inning, it's Mets 1, Dodgers nothing. And center fielder Dave Schneck will lead off for the Mets in the second inning. Schneck, a left-handed hitter. Sutton ready now. Here's the pitch to Schneck. 2-9 to the righty. To the lefty from the righty, I should say. Fly ball into right field. Willie Crawford a few steps to his left and puts it away, 1 down. And with that, Wayne Garrett will be the batter. Garrett also a left-handed batter. Sutton's ready now, and the windup and the pitch to Garrett. That's a 2-8 against the righty. And Garrett draws the walk. So base on balls to Garrett, no threat to steal. And that'll bring up Ron Hodges, the catcher. Hodges also a left-handed hitter and power against a righty. Sutton from the stretch, and here's the pitch to Hodges for 11 to the lefty. That's a fly ball to left field, X. That's going to be Pashoric. It is a 2, the roll is a 10, and he makes the catch. So a nice play by Pashoric, and with 2 down, that'll bring up the pitcher, Stone, who is a left-handed hitter, number 2 pitcher's hitting card. And from the stretch, here's the pitch. That's a 1-6, struck him out. So Sutton makes quick work of his counterpart. The Mets no runs on no hits, 1 left on the walk, and it's still 1-0. Okay, Stone getting set to go here in the bottom of the second. Ron Say will be leading it off for Los Angeles. Stone gets the sign from Hodges, and here's the pitch. 6-6 to the righty. Fly to left, that's Cleon Jones. He ranges to his left a few steps and puts it away. With 1 out, Steve Garvey will be the hitter. Garvey steps in. Stone the windup, and here's the pitch. That's a 1-6 against the lefty. Grounder to short. That's Bud Harrelson. He's into the hole, plants, fires across in time. So a nice play by Harrelson, and there's 2 away. And Willie Crawford will be the hitter. Stone gets his sign, and here's the pitch to Crawford. 2-7, single to 6, but it's an 11, so that's a line out, speared by Felix Millan. And another easy inning for Stone, who, by the way, in real life in this game was shelled off of the mound in the second inning. The Mets will have the top of the order due up in the third. Bud Harrelson to lead things off. The switch hitter steps in from the left side, and here's the pitch from Sutton. 6-6, fly ball to right. Crawford's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Sutton winless on the season so far. Trying to right that ship today, as Felix Millan steps in. And here's the pitch from Sutton. That's a 5-8 to the righty. Double to 11, fly to left field, fairly deep. Pashoric back, and he's got it on a 13. So Millan hit it well, but it held up just enough for Pashoric to make the play. And Cleon Jones will hit now. 2 down, nobody on. Sutton winds and deals. That's a 4-10 to the right-hander. It's a fly ball to center field, X. That's a 19, where win is a 3. Roll again. That's a 17, and Wynn puts it away to retire the side. So Sutton has a 1-2-3 third, and we go to the bottom of the third, still 1-0 New York. Steve Yeager will lead off the bottom of the third for the Dodgers. Stone seems reset now. He's got his sign from Hodges. Here's the windup and the pitch to Yeager. That's a 1-8, swung on and missed strike 3. Third K of the day for Stone. And Bill Russell will be the hitter. Stone ready now, and here's the pitch. 412 to the lefty, single on a 1, sorry, 412 to the righty. Grounder to third base, X. That's Garrett, he's a 3. The roll is a 6, and Garrett makes the play. So that goes 5-3-X, and with 2 down, Don Sutton will be the batter. Sutton, a right-handed hitter. Stone's set now, and here's his pitch to Sutton. 6-3 to the righty. That's fly ball to left field, X. That's Jones. He's a 3. The roll is a 5. This could be trouble. Nope, Jones puts it away. Yeah, and that retires the side. So a flawless 3 innings for George Stone, and at the end of 3 complete, it's Mets 1, Dodgers nothing. Rusty Staub will lead off for the Mets in the 4th. Sutton ready now. The sign from Yeager, and here's the pitch to Staub. That's a 6-8 to the left-hander. Base hit up the middle. So a leadoff single for Rusty Staub. No threat to run. And that'll bring up John Milner. Sutton from the stretch now, and here's the pitch to Milner. 4-5. Fly ball into left. Easy play for Pashorek, and there's 1 away. That'll bring up Dave Schneck, the center fielder. Sutton from the stretch. That's going to be a 5-9. That's into the gap for a double. Gets past Wynn in center. Staub can try to score on that. He's an 11. Wynn plus 3 is a 14. Staub's rounding third. Here comes the throw to the plate, and he's in there. So Staub comes home on an RBI double by Dave Schneck, and it's 2-0 Mets. And that'll bring up Wayne Garrett. Sutton laboring now, and from the stretch is pitched to Garrett. 4-9 to the left-hander. That's a single to 15, and it squeaks just past Russell's glove and into left field for a base hit. Pashorek was playing shallow. So Schneck will have to hold up at third. And the Mets have runners at the corners and 1 away. 3 hits in this inning already, and Ron Hodges steps in. Sutton in a jam here. Gets the sign from Yeager, and from the stretch, here's the pitch to Hodges. 5-10 to the left-hander. Deep fly ball to right field. Crawford going back to the track, to the wall, and that ball is gone. A 3-run blast for Ron Hodges, and the Mets have blown it open here in the 4th inning. So that scores Schneck and Garrett, and it's 5-0 on a 3-run towering blast from Ron Hodges. Still only 1 away, base is empty now, and Stone's the batter. And here's the pitch from Sutton. 2-5, single to 6, liner speared by Lopes for the 2nd out. So that almost got through. Lopes got a glove on it. And with 2 down, Bud Harrelson will be the hitter. Sutton winds and deals. That's a 3-9 against the righty. Grounder to short, easy play for Russell. And that will retire the side, but not before the Mets put 4 big ones up on the board. On 4 hits, nobody left on. We go to the bottom of the 4th, New York 5, Los Angeles nothing. Dodgers will have the top of the order in the fourth. Davey Lopes to lead things off. Stones face 9 up and 9 down so far. He's ready now, and his pitch to Lopes. A 6-9 to the righty. That's a triple to 5. That's going to be into the gap for a double. Schneck throws it back in, but Lopes into second base standing. Lopes a double-A stealer. One through 11. And Tom Paciorek will be the hitter. Stone checks his runner, and from the stretch, the pitch to Paciorek. That's a 3-5. Fly to left field, B question mark. Jones is a 0. We're going to go ahead and let me look at something here. Plus 2, so he's 17. You add 2. It's to center. He's a 19. Fly to left B. 17, add 2, 19. But you don't add 2 from left. He's going to hold up there. There's no sense running into an out here. So with 1 away, Jimmy Wynn will be the batter. Lopes still on second, 1 down, and Wynn the batter. And here's Stone's pitch. 6-5. Ground ball to second. That's Mian. He throws him out. And Lopes takes third on the play. So Lopes on third with 2 down, and that'll bring up Ron Say. Stone checks his runner now. Here's the pitch to Say. 6-7. Fly ball to center. Schneck's there. And that will retire the side. So no runs ahead, a man left on. After 4, it's 5-0 Mets. Sutton back out for the 5th. Excuse me. Just drinking my coffee here. Felix Mian will lead it off for the Mets. Sutton winds and deals. 5-6, fly ball into right field. Crawford's there. And there's 1 away. Cleon Jones will be the batter now. Sutton into the windup, and here's the pitch to Jones. 1-6, swung on and missed, strike 3. So Jones down on strikes. That's the second strikeout for Sutton so far today, and Rusty Staub steps in. LeGrand Orange. Here's Sutton's pitch to Staub. That's a 6-5 to the lefty. Fly to center, Win a few steps back, and hauls it in to retire the side. Stone pitching a brilliant game so far. Steve Garvey will lead off the bottom of the 5th for Los Angeles. Stone ready now. The windup and the pitch to Garvey. That's a 6-4 to the right. He grounded to second base X. That's Mian. He's a 2. And the roll is an 11. Mian makes the play. Nice play by Mian. 4-3 play. And with 1 out, Willie Crawford will be the hitter. Stone ready now, and here's his pitch to Crosby. That's a 5-8 against the lefty. Second base X, Mion again. He's a 2, that's a 20. And he picks it up and throws him out. So 2 dandy plays by Mion. And quickly there's 2 away. And Steve Yeager will be the batter. Stone's pitch to Yeager. That's a 1-4, fly to center. Schneck's there. And another easy inning for Stone. After 5 complete here in LA, it's Mets 5, Dodgers nothing. So moving along to the 6th inning, John Milner will be leading it off for the Mets. He'll be followed by Schneck and Garrett. Sutton ready now, and here's the pitch to Milner. 4-7, swung on and missed, strike 3. And down goes Milner on strikes. And that'll bring up Schneck. Sutton's wind up, and here's the pitch. It's a 1-8. Pop up on the left side. Russell calling for it. And puts it away for the second out. With 2 down, Wayne Garrett will be the hitter. Sutton ready now, and here's his pitch to Garrett. That's a 2-6 against the righty. Ball 4, Garrett draws the walk. So Garrett jogs down to first, and Ron Hodges will step in. Hodges, left-handed hitting catcher. His 3-run home run in the 4th was the big blow in today's game. Sutton ready now, and from the stretch. That's a 3-7. Grounder down to third. Say has it. Throws across in time. So no runs, no hits, a walk, a man left on. And it's still 5-0 Mets. Bill Russell will lead things off for Los Angeles. Stone's ready now, and here's his pitch to Russell. It's a 3-3 to the lefty. He hits him. Oh, my. So Russell hit by a pitched ball, and he goes down to first. And we're going to have a pinch hitter for Sutton. Sutton didn't have it again today. 6 innings, 5 hits, 5 runs all earned. He walked 3 and struck out 3. Jeff Zahn throwing in the Dodger pen. So Sutton's day is complete. 6 innings, 4 runs allowed. And the Dodgers will send up a pinch hitter. And Lee Lacy has been announced. Lee Lacy will bat for Sutton here in the 6th. So Russell on first, he's a B. 1 to 13 with Hodges plus 2, a 1 through 15. He'll be held on, making him a 1 through 13. And here's Lacey. Stone from the stretch. 6-10. That's into the gap for a double. 2-base advance, so Russell will have to hold. And Lacey comes through with a pinch hit double. Lacey a 1 through 14 runner, and that'll bring up Davy Lopes. Still 5-0 Mets, but the Dodgers have runners at second and third and nobody out, and the top of the order coming up. Stone gets his sign from Hodges, and from the stretch, the pitch to Lopes. That's a 2-10. That's a base hit into center field. That'll score Russell. Lacey can try to score on that. That's a 14, -1, a 13. He won't chance it. So an RBI single from Lopes. Lacey stops at third. And it's 5-1 Mets. And that'll bring up Tom Paciorek. Lopes held at first, 17 plus 2 minus 2. Here's the pitch to Paciorek, and there goes Lopes. And he's in there, he's stolen it. So a stolen base for Lopes, and the Dodgers have runners at second and third. Here's Stone's next pitch to Paciorek. 6-7, fly ball to center. That's going to be deep enough to score Lacey. Lacey tags. Schneck makes the catch, and Lacey scores without a throw. Harrelson, the cutoff man, picks it and holds Lopes at second. And there's one down. So runner at second, one down, and Jim Wynn will be the hitter. Bob Apodaca begins throwing in the Mets bullpen. And here's the pitch to Wynn. 2-12, grounder to third B. Runner holds. Garrett throws him out. And there's 2 away. So Lopes still on second, and Ron Say will be the hitter. Stone ready now, and from the stretch, the pitch to Say. That's a 4-10. Catcher's card X. Hodges is a 4. The roll is an 8. And he drops it. Pop-up was in fair ground, and Hodges drops it. So Say is going to be safe. That goes as an E2. Lopes takes third on the play. That's an error on the Mets. So 5-2 Mets, runners at the corners, and Steve Garvey represents the potential tying run at the plate. Apodaca appears ready now, and here's the pitch from Stone to Garvey. 4-7, base hit to right. That'll score Lopes easily. Paciorek can try to score on that. Staub's a -4 with 2 down. Paciorek is a 15 plus 2, 17. -4 is a 13. Paciorek's rounding third, and here he comes. And he's in there by the skin of his teeth on a 13. Oh my God. That was close play at the plate. Staub has a cannon. Say goes into third on the throw. And suddenly it's 5-4 Mets. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Yogi Berra is coming out to the mound. That's going to be it for Stone. Bob Apodaca has been called in from the pen. So Stone cruised through 5 innings and everything seemed to unravel in the 6th. For Stone, 5 2/3. He didn't even allow a hit till the 4th. 1, 2, 3. Still only allowed 4 hits in the game. Single out. Hit by pitch double, single, fly out. So those last 2 runs are unearned. The error by Hodges opened the floodgates. Stone did not walk a batter. And he struck out 3. The runners on 1st and 3rd are still his responsibility. Willie Crawford's due up. And here comes Apodaca. Okay, 2 down, runners at the corners. 5-4 Mets. Apodaca's ready, and here's his pitch to Willie Crawford. That's a 1-9. Swung on and missed strike 3. So Apodaca comes in and puts out the fire, but the Dodgers come up with 4 runs on 3 hits, leave 2. We had a hit batter and an error that inning. And at the end of 6 complete, it's Mets 5, Dodgers 4. Jeff Zahn, the lefty, will be coming on. 2 pitch for the Dodgers. Apodaca is a 1 right-handed hitter. He'll stay in the game. Here's Zahn's pitch to Apodaca. 1-8, swung on and missed strike 3. So Apodaca Ks, and Harrelson will be the hitter now. Zahn into the windup, and here's the pitch. It's a 4-11. Harrelson switch hitter batting right-handed now. It's right field X. That's Staub. He's a 3. The roll is a 12. That's a single, and Staub misplays it, allowing... Wait a minute. Sorry. That's to Crawford, who's a 3. Crawford misplays it and allows Harrelson to cruise into second. So that's a single and an E9, and the Dodgers' first error. And the Mets have a runner in scoring position with 1 down. And Felix Millan due up. Zahn checks his runner now, and from the stretch, the pitch to Millan. 2-3. Grounder to short, Russell has it. Looks the runner back and throws him out. And Cleon Jones will be the batter. Okay, Jones steps in. Zahn ready now. Gets his sign from Yeager, and here's the pitch to Jones. It's a 2-6. That's a double into left field. That's going to score Harrelson. And it's 6-4 Mets on an RBI double by Cleon Jones. 2 down now. Jones on second, and Rusty Staub steps in. Zahn, a look at Jones. From the stretch, the pitch to Staub. That's a 2-11 lefty. Pop up on the left side. Russell calling for it, and that will retire the side. But the Mets add one on 2 hits. They leave a man and lead 6-4 as we go to the bottom of the 7th. It'll be Yeager, Russell on the pitcher's spot for the Dodgers in the 7th. Apodaca is ready now. The windup and the pitch to Yeager. That's a 2-4 against the right-hander. Fly ball into center. Schneck has it. And there's one away. Bill Russell steps in now. Apodaca gets the sign from Hodges. The windup and the pitch. That's a 3-11. Fly to right field. Staub's there. Easy play for Staub, and quickly there's 2 outs. And with 2 away, they're going to let Zahn bat. Zahn steps in from the left side, and here's the pitch from Apodaca. That's a 6-6 for the lefty. Liner speared by Mion. So a 1-2-3 inning for Apodaca, and at the end of 7 complete, it's Mets 6, Dodgers 4. Zahn left in because of all the left-handers due up for the Mets. So it'll be Milner, Schneck, and Garrett. And here's the pitch from Zahn. 1-6, swung on and missed, strike 3. Down goes Milner. Second time he struck out today. First time was against Sutton, however. And Dave Schneck will be the batter. Zahn ready, and the pitch to Schneck is a 6-12 fly ball into right field. Crawford's there. He's got it. And quickly there's 2 away. And that'll bring up Wayne Garrett. Zahn winds and deals, and the pitch to Garrett for 7, single to 12, and it's a liner speared by Russell. Let's look at that again. 4-7, lefty, single to 12, it's an 18. And that'll do it, a 1-2-3 inning for Jeff Zahn. And we go to the bottom of the 8th, Mets 6, Dodgers 4. Tug McGraw begins loosening in the Met bullpen, just in case. But it's all Apodaca for now. The Dodgers will have the top of the order. Lopes, Paciorek, and Wynn. Okay, Lopes steps in now. Here's the pitch from Apodaca. That's a 2-6. Grounder to short, but Harrelson's got it. Throws across to retire Lopes, and there's 1 down. Dodgers will send up a pinch hitter for Paciorek here. That will be the platoon left fielder, Bill Buckner. So Buckner steps in from the left side with 1 down. Apodaca ready now, and here's the pitch. That's a 6-8 to the lefty. It's a single to 4, and it's a 2. It squeaks under Harrelson's glove and into left field for a pitch hit single for Buckner. Buckner, of course, will remain in the game and play left field. He's an A stealer. That's a 15, 17 with Hodges. They'll have to hold him on. That makes him a 15. And Jim Wynn will be the batter. Apodaca ready now, and here's the pitch to win. 6-3, that's first base X. Milner's a 3. That's going to be a 19, and it's an error. It gets down the line. By the time the second baseman backs it up, Pashorik's into third and wins into second. So that'll go as an E3, error New York. And suddenly the Dodgers have the tying runs in scoring position and 1 out. And here comes Yogi Berra. And that's going to be it for Apodaca. So he goes 1 2/3. Allowed 2 hits. So Stone's runs were earned. No earned runs for Apodaca. He allowed 2 runs, both unearned. He did not walk or strike out a batter. And the lefty Tug McGraw is going to be coming in to face Ron Cey. Okay, McGraw is ready now. Runners on second and third. Pashorik on third, Wynn on second represents the potential tying run as Ron Cey steps in. McGraw from the stretch and his pitch to Cey. 6-11, that's right field X. Staub's a 3. The roll is a 10. He makes the catch. The runner tags and scores. So that'll be a sacrifice fly for Cey, and it's 6-5. So Wynn's still on second, 2 down now, and Garvey steps in. Conversation on the mound. They're probably discussing whether or not they want to pitch to Garvey. But the baseball rule of thumb is you don't intentionally walk the winning run or the potential go-ahead run, so they're going to pitch to him. McGraw will look back at Wynn, and now he pitches to Garvey, and here's the pitch. That's a 3-12, swung on and missed strike 3, and McGraw wiggles out of it. The Dodgers get a run on a hit, leave a man, and at the end of 8 complete, it's Mets 6, Dodgers 5. Zahn, a 3-rated reliever for endurance. He will come out to start the 9th. Ron Hodges steps in, the left-handed hitting catcher. Yeager flashes some signs, and here's the pitch to Zahn. That's a 4-8, second base X. Lopes is a 3, that's a 5, and he throws him out. With 1 down, they're going to leave McGraw in. He's going to try for the save. Here's Zahn's pitch. 2-10, ball 4, he loses him. McGraw, a right-handed hitter, a 1 card, so that's all appropriate. And with 1 down, Bud Harrelson will be the hitter. Mike Marshall's about ready in the Dodger pen. And here's Zahn from the stretch. His pitch to Harrelson. 3-2, and he hits him. Zahn suddenly a bout of wildness here. That forces Tug McGraw down to second base. And here comes Walt Alston. And that's going to do it for Zahn. Zahn pitches 2 1/3. Gave up 2 hits. 1 run so far. The runners on are his responsibility. He walked 1 and struck out 2. And here comes Mike Marshall. Marshall's set to go now. First and second, 1 down and beyond the batter. And here's the pitch from Marshall. 6-8, single, 2-base advance. So that'll score McGraw. Harrelson steams into third. It's now 7-5 Mets, and Jones is the batter. Marshall checks his runners now, and here's the pitch to Jones. 4-7, swung on and missed strike 3. So Jones down on strikes for the second time today, and that'll bring up Rusty Staub. Staub 1 for 4, scored a run in the 4th. Marshall set now, runners take their leads, and from the stretch, the pitch to Staub. 5-4, that's center field X, wins a 3. That's a 14, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Mets pick up an insurance run on 1 hit, a walk, leave 2. Excuse me. And we go to the bottom of the 9th, 7-5 Mets. So we can close the book on Zahn, 2 runs allowed. Crawford, Yeager, and Russell due up for Los Angeles. McGraw ready now. The wind-up and the pitch to Crawford. 4-7, swung on and missed strike 3. And that'll bring up Yeager with 1 down. McGraw into the windup, and here's the pitch to Yeager. 1-5, ball 4, he walks him. So Yeager's aboard with 1 down, and Bill Russell will be the batter. McGraw checks his runner from the stretch, the pitch to Russell. That's a 5-6, shortstop X. That's Harrelson, he's a 2, this could do it. Harrelson into the hole, dives, stabs at it, fires to beyond, back to first, double play, and that's the ball game. So a brilliant X-chart play by Bud Harrelson to end the game. And the Mets win 7-5. Stone picks up the win. Sutton takes the loss. Marshall went 2/3, gave up a hit, no walks and a strikeout. McGraw went 1 2/3. He picks up the save. He gave up no hits, struck out 2, walked 1. and no runs allowed. So for the Mets, 7 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. For the Dodgers, 5 runs on only 6 hits and 1 error. That drops the Dodgers to 9-13 on the season. And that's your final here from Los Angeles, where the Mets defeat the Dodgers 7-5. Game 2 of the series yet to be scheduled. Remember, I've also got the 1966 replay underway now. Just played the first game this morning. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That's all for me. I'm going to sign out here. This is Steve Aquilon from Dodger Stadium, where the Mets beat the Dodgers 7-5. Have a pleasant Sunday evening, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.